The number one reason a lot of people actually stop halfway through that journey of trying to achieve their goals is purely because of that fear of what if I don't get there. They try for a bit, they make progress, and eventually the progress just sort of it goes stagnant. It's not going upwards anymore, and they give up, saying, okay, it's a waste of time. I'm doing everything I can, and nothing's happening. Hence, they stop. If you watch my videos consistently, there is one point I constantly preach again and again when it comes to setting goals, and if you don't know what it is to set an almost unrealistic goal, a goal that makes you think, can I actually do it? Not a simple small goal, a huge goal. I'm bringing that up because, for example, take some sort of a sports player. Yeah, you may select him in the team for 10 games, and he may not perform for 9 of those. But the one game that he does perform, it's the final game that you need to win in order to win the tournament, and he performs and single-handedly wins you the game. That's why you selected him every single game, knowing that it's going to click at some point, and you get the maximum results when it does click. That's almost what it's like to go and have a big goal in mind that you want to achieve. Let's say you work a 9 to 5 job, you come home tired from work, and then you spend the remaining hours of your day working on your business or whatever, and that for a period of months, maybe even years, you're not going to get much out of that business. Nothing's going to really, you're not going to get much profit out of it. It's going to seem like nothing is happening, and one final day it all comes out, it all works out, and but guess what, this time that business comes off, and you don't have to work at your 9 to 5 job anymore. You can work whenever you want, you can do whatever you want. There's no cap off in terms of how much money you make each month, and the benefits you get are just limitless. If you observe every single successful people, the way they speak in interviews, podcasts, whatever, they have never had that fear of what if I don't get there. These people, like, when you have that mindset, it's inevitable that you will not achieve the goal. Even if you have a single bit of doubt that, okay, what if I don't get there, it's just not going to happen. And honestly, a small doubt will always exist. A small bit of, man, is this actually possible, that will exist. But if you have that thought constantly popping up in your head again and again, day after day after day, the chances of that means that in your own mind, the chances of you failing and not getting there is higher than the chances of you actually getting there. And when that's the case, if you don't see it and if you don't believe it yourself in your own head, there's no way it's going to happen in reality. And let's get real. A lot of people pretend like there's so much to lose if they don't get to their big goal. So I'm just gonna push this away and focus on my normal life. What are you exactly going to lose if you don't get to your big goal? I'm genuinely asking, what are you going to lose? Is there any big risk that you're taking? No, it's just time, right? If you don't get to that goal, you're just going to continue living the same life that you do right now. Except if you get to that goal, your life changes. Your life dramatically changes. So if any of you have the fear of not achieving your goal, I think it's a pretty stupid fear to have, because what are you really fearing? What is there to fear if you don't get it? You're going to continue living your normal life anyway. So why not actually go for it and give yourself a chance of dramatically changing your life and reaching that top 10%. So there is no fear.